Quick disclaimer, this video is made for educational purposes only, not to make fun of anyone. I know the person this video is made for will be upset a little bit, but shouldn't be, because everyone's new at some point and everyone's got to learn. Hopefully this video is not too boring. Alright, so watch a little bit of this. Okay, we're going to be Bizowski as her avatar. We're going to see what she does. First round, pistol round. Oh, this is warm up. Okay, first round, pistol round. Alright, so the USP. This is not a great spot to hold. Okay, well, she's moving. Well, definitely not a good spot to hold either. When you have a USP, you have a natural advantage at range over a T-side pistol to Glock. So even if they have like P250s or that gun, okay, well, either it's really good or it's really bad for buying a gun. I don't know. So you should definitely want it back there with range. You know, should have kept it at range. You would have beat range. You would have beat that gun in range too. Every gun they had, you would have beat a range with your gun. Maybe not that one. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter about that one. You count on them having Glocks anyways, because most times they have Glocks. He's probably just like trying to get some frags or whatever. So you should have went back. They're all B, all B. All right, your teammates right there. I'm sure he shot. Yeah, I think he killed someone. Yeah, so you know they're B. You can hear them B. But you should not stay here at all. Not just like the worst spot. You should go back, try to get a few headshots. You can kill them there. You basically have to brush. So, but I think they're going to rotate out anyways, just because of what it looks like. And so you probably should definitely, if you have a USP, stay at range. Please, that's the only advantage you have. At least use it. It's like using your pistol instead of an AK. If you have an AK, like obviously you're going to use AK. This is basically the same. And the next thing you do is you're going to push them with a USP in tunnel. Multiple people already rotated out by now. But maybe, I don't think you do that. But still, if you didn't know that, I still want to peek them. You know your teammate just died. You probably should have backed up, held the angle. You know he's pretty good. Well, not pretty good. You know he's okay. Yeah, he was pretty good. He just killed both y'all by himself, so he's got to be okay. So you definitely should not. Only way I would have ever rushed at if I had a SMG and he was reloading. That's the only way I would have rushed at. Maybe if I had a P90, that was my whole strat, was rushing 2 tons. You have a weird team right now. They call timeout for some reason. Alright, let's talk about this. We got, so your whole team goes A. Okay, well, one goes B. First, bro. Okay, well, he dies at B. I know the map isn't that big and normal, but if he dies at B, you shouldn't only die at B. You should have probably seen that. Oh, your teammate died. All 3 of us are at A. Where did he die at? You should have looked around. Probably, I think that would have been on your map, anyways. So you knew the only person that went B died. So you know they're probably going B, and they definitely, if he died, they had a scout that knew only one went B, and they killed him. So now they're gonna go B. Maybe it might take a second because you're in silver, but well, I'm in silver too. Still, you know, definitely could took a second. That was pretty. Did you kill that? Yeah, you did kill it. All right. So that was pretty right there. It was an okay shot. Probably should have aimed for the head. I know you got a headshot, but that was more recoil based. Well, you always want to aim for the head on pistols or any gun for that matter. But it's fine. Can't really get mad at you for not hitting every headshot. But yeah, okay. Right there. Yeah, you just got outmatched. So you've been changing bomb sites a lot. You're going A now. You usually want to stick at one bomb site. If you're like, there's a lot of reasons you want to stick at one bomb site. Maybe your teammates aren't good at that bomb site and they need you there. Maybe they don't want to switch every round. Second, if you're trying to get better, you usually want to play just one bomb site. No matter, you always just want to play one bomb site. Just play one bomb site the whole time. Maybe if your teams keep losing at A, you have to go A. Maybe switch out one of them, or maybe just be somewhere you can rotate to it faster. But you can't just leave B open, because B's gonna get shit on. There's only one person B, or at least stay mid. Like, you don't want to switch bomb sites. You never want to just like switch bomb sites every fucking time. So definitely be persistent with that. Another advantage to, okay, that was a bad flash. Really bad. You don't want to like walk while throwing flashbangs. You're trying to be accurate, unless you're like predicting the accuracy. But even then, don't go throwing flashbang really. And second, the reason why you want to stay at one bomb site, so you can learn the bomb site really well if you're new, which I'm pretty sure you're new. So usually you want to stay at one bomb site. All right, bad flash, as we already mentioned. Bad. Alright, so a few things done wrong there. First, if you're gonna crouch, here, let's play it again. If you're gonna crouch shoot, don't move at all while you crouch shoot. It's just not something you want to do. Like right now, when you crouch, you're like moving that way. And when you crouch and shoot, don't move at all. Just don't move. It's not gonna help you. Second, SMG, you can move an SMG while shooting and still be pretty accurate. That's really the only advantage you have against an AR, is they can move and shoot. And especially at that range, if I was you, I would just retreat it. Just retreat. That's the best option you had. Or got to cover and just wait for your teammate to do something and wait for your teammate to put peeking with you. And second, if you're gonna push fighting, at least like try dodge bullets and shoot. Second round, the money, I don't know. Maybe they could have bought. They could have bought. So not really your fault, and he shouldn't have bought. So basically, y'all shouldn't have bought. I don't know really what's going on here. Y'all have some money. Y'all have enough money to everyone buy if y'all want to push, but you shouldn't have bought. You should have just like saved money with them. You have no money as it is, they're gonna see. But you can't really control your teammates. Maybe told him to save if you want to do something, or at least type in chat if you really want to an extra mile. But you shouldn't have bought at all. Maybe like SMG or something, since you're holding B anyways, and you like to rush tunnel, so you probably should have just had SMG at next tunnel. And your teammate could have held back or something. He has a more long range weapon. But holding mid, pretty good. You know, maybe not the best mid hold. Maybe could have held it down there, would have been a little bit better. But it's okay mid hold. You know, a good solid. Okay, well that was just unfortunate. You know, I don't blame you for dying to that. So if you didn't see that, he jumped down from CT. Alright, maybe not a bad play rushing through here. Not the best play ever either, but if you're being aggressive, I guess. Alright, so you see that dude an op. You seen him. As soon as you seen him, maybe your sense is low or something, but it took you a long time to react to that. And right here, you should have just got to cover and like just like jump brushed him or something, or at least just bait a shot out. Alright, so you should have baited. You don't want to, when you see an op, you don't want to just crouch and stay still. And when you crouch, you definitely want to move either. You just don't want to crouch when you see an op. At least you guys should open a target. After you knew that an op, you shouldn't have peeked him. Or always got to cover and bait a shot out. So definitely another mistake. And the only a big advantage to SMG is mobility, like I said. So if you have an SMG, you want to run and shoot with it.
Flip, flip, got Gucci lipstick. I never had a bitch that hang out with the rich kids. She bout her business, I'm doing big shit. I never thought that I'd be fucking with a rich bitch. I go down on her body in the morning. Hit it from the back, I'm doing 50 in the form.
Yeah, so 1 AFK, 3 going A, and you decide to go A2. So you want to leave B completely open to lose the round in first 10 seconds. If that's what you're trying to do, speed run to lose the game. Definitely want to leave B open, you know. So you're not leaving objective open. I think I asked you about this and you said why. I don't know if you're trolling or not, but pretty much just do the game in first 10 seconds. I know none of your team went there and you probably don't have confidence in yourself, especially with a full rush, but you should at least try. You should at least got like mollied it. You haven't held sign. You could have done something there. At least stall time for a few minutes. I don't know what this play is. Everyone going 8. That's the biggest mistake of the game. I don't see how anyone looks at their map or anyone has any awareness at all of what happens in this game. Your team's retarded, and this was retarded as well. So you have a headset, and you have a hit marker, and you see the gunshots, and you see your teammate die. So you should have known where he was at. You got confused, but it's fine. You know, probably just got under pressure. So that was the worst round of all, probably. If no one goes B, please make sure to go B. If no one's watching mid, be aware that a mid push could be coming. And if your teammate dies at B, be aware there's at least one B, or maybe a push. I'm not saying rotate just because one dies, but at least be on a watch out. Alright, this is another one. Okay, let's go back. This is not a good position at all to hold on door. This is probably the worst position on the map. Yeah, probably, no, not on the map, but on B. Worst positions right here. Anywhere else would have been better. Anywhere's over there, like anywhere's would have been better. And this is probably the worst position you can hold. If you ever hold this position again, you're just asking to lose. And second, positioning is terrible. We already got that confirmed. Second, you stop shooting because your teammate, but your teammate already died, so probably shouldn't have stopped shooting. Probably could have killed him. He has an op. You know he's an op. He killed you, and he hit you, may hit you, killed your teammate. You know he's an op. You probably should retreat, and you do attempt to retreat, but a very slow retreat against an op, and moving backwards doesn't really change your position too much. You know, he still has to aim in the same direction in the exact same spot to kill you, and he probably was going to do that anyway, so he's already going to pre-fire that. So you definitely helped him out a lot by moving backwards. See, if you wanted to get cover, I don't blame you, but or you could just went up there, like rush team, his op, you know, you have closer, you get him close range, but you should have pulled out your knife and turned around. You have plenty of time to get behind that corner in time if you put out your knife. So maybe you could like held it out for a second. I think your teammate kills you anyways. So you definitely probably would have won the round on that one. Their best guy was dead and you had B under control. Your teammates were at, well, they might have got A. If your team, well, y'all bombed down. So yeah, y'all would have won that for sure if you just like had better positioning. So that, you definitely shouldn't. Only way I would have ever rushed at if I had a SMG and he was reloading. That's the only way I would have rushed at. Maybe if I had a P90, that was my whole strat, was rushing 2 tons. That's the only time I would recommend rushing 2 tons. Definitely not if you have a long range gun compared to theirs. You usually want to keep your advantage at long range. So that's the first mistake. Pissed around, probably pretty good round to always win. It's usually easy. It's really just about clicking who has better aim. Not much strategy into it. If you want pistol round, you usually know who has like this sets the standard for the game. In my opinion, maybe not, but I think pistol rounds are always pretty easy rounds to win if you just like use a little bit of logic to it. You have a weird team right now. They call timeout for some reason. All right, let's talk about this. We got so your whole team goes A. Okay, well one goes B. First pro, okay, well he dies at B. I know the map isn't that big and normal, but if he dies at B, you shouldn't only die at B. You should have probably seen that. Oh, your teammate died. All 3 of us are at A. Where did he die at? You should have looked around. Maybe, probably, I think that would have been on your map anyways. So you knew the only person that went B died. So you know they're probably going B, and they definitely, if he died, they had a scout that knew only one went B, and they killed him. So now they're gonna go B. Maybe it might take a second because you're in silver, but well, I'm in silver too. Still, you know, definitely. Could take a second. That was pretty. Did you kill that? Yeah, you did kill it. All right. So that was a pretty right there. It was an okay shot. Probably should have aimed for the head. I know you got a headshot, but that was more recoil based. Well, you always want to aim for the head on pistols or any gun for that matter. But it's fine. Can't really get mad if you're not hitting every headshot. But yeah, okay. Right there. Yeah, he's got outmatched. Couldn't really done much. Maybe should have rotated back. But you know, that's like, maybe I can't blame you for doing that. Alright, round 3. So, pretty, so let's see what happens here. Alright, he smokes, I mean, means he's gonna be, I don't know why you're going A, it's only round 2, so I don't blame you. But if you, the reason why I even have a problem with you going A at all, well, you went A last round, but you keep changing up. Okay, well that was a bad flash, really bad flash. You want to usually aim your flashes a little bit more, not just them. If you move while, like, it's like recoil. If you move with your gun, it's not gonna be accurate. So, like, if you move your foot, it's not gonna, you know, you can't move while throwing flash rings unless you're predicting where is the projectile is gonna go. So you do that. Oh my god. All right, let's watch this round. So you've been changing bomb sites a lot. You're going A now. You usually want to stick at one bomb site. If you're like, there's a lot of reasons you want to stick at one bomb site. Maybe your teammates aren't good at that bomb site and they need you there. Maybe they don't want to switch every round. Second, if you're trying to get better, you usually want to play just one bomb site. No matter, you always just want to play one bomb site. Just play one bomb site the whole time. Maybe if your teams keep losing at A, you have to go A. Maybe switch out one of them, or maybe just be somewhere you can rotate to it faster. But you can't just leave B open, because B's gonna get shit on. There's only one person B, or at least stay mid. Like, you don't want to switch bomb sites. You never want to just like switch bomb sites every fucking time. So definitely be persistent with that. Another advantage to, okay, that was a bad flash. Really bad. You don't want to like walk while throwing flash rings. You're trying to be accurate, unless you're like predicting the accuracy. But even then, don't move while throwing flash ring, really. And second, the reason why you want to stay at one bomb site, so you can learn the bomb site really well if you're new, which I'm pretty sure you're new. So usually you want to stay at one bomb site the whole time, like always, unless like your team needs you at a different bomb site. That's the only time you're going to do a different bomb site. Right there. Flashbang was bad. Second, you had an SMG, and I'm pretty sure you stay still while shooting it. It's not the worst thing in the world, have an SMG and shoot. Alright. Well, that, if you're shooting, if you're going to crouch shoot, like I said multiple times, if you're going to crouch shoot, please don't move. It destroys the whole purpose. Oh, you're running crouch shooting. But if you're going to shoot, stay still. Especially that gun. That gun is meant for taps. That's the best thing it's that good. It's headshot taps. Alright, you do not move while shooting. I know you know this, but you do it every game. There's no point in even staying still. Might as well just jump around at least to try to dodge some bullets. Because like walk shooting is not a good. It's not good. You're better off just for jumping and shooting at that point. So should have stayed still. Maybe would have got the headshot. Your aim wasn't that bad. I think you were near him. Yeah, you were slightly off, and it's because you're moving that way. So I think you would have hit him if you weren't moving. There was two guys, so maybe after you seen the second guy, you might have tried to like back up or whatever. That's what I would have done. But biggest mistake was shooting while walking. By the way, I'm only doing 10 rounds, just not to shit on her too much. She don't need too much, because you know, I can make a video 20 times longer than this, all the good stuff you do. But I'm only gonna show the bad, so you can work on the bad. So let's see what else you do. Alright, one wouldn't be, no one would, well, you only have three. It's a 3v5 at this point. You have by AFK teammate. Don't blame you at all for losing this game. I do blame you for that one round, but I'm sure I lose rounds all the time because of me. It's a normal thing. So I don't really see what the fuck happened. I wasn't paying attention. That's my fault. Alright, this. Alright. So you're moving while. Anyway, so you should have just stopped moving right there and watched that. Then when you seen it, you should have started moving again. I think that flashbang was better. Let's see this. No, it was not better. Okay. It was not better. Let's watch that. Let's watch that. Okay, this is your teammate, right? Right here. Okay, you see him. He gets flashed. You can see him running away. He just ran away, but he flashed him. So you're basically that flashbang told your teammate just flash your teammate. It was a useless flashbang. It done more harm than good. I know I always tell you to use flashbangs more, and I'm proud of you for at least trying. But use them in a way that doesn't flash your teammates. Okay, so biggest mistake, flash your teammate. Second mistake, probably trying to peek that like that. Maybe you should have got back to the back and like looked around for a minute and wait for him. I'm pretty sure you could have hurt him, or at least your teammate did. All right, that was a better flash. Probably not a great flash though. Flash didn't do much. Right now, what you would want to do is save your utilities for later on in the game and flash them when you hear them throw flashes. Probably a good way, or when you think they're gonna rush, throw flash. If you thought they were gonna rush, which they've been pretty aggressive, so I don't blame. Not the worst flash, but not the best flash. Alright, so if you had an AK, you lost that, but I'm pretty sure that was you could have done a lot better there. Here, let's see this. Alright, let's see this flash. So you seen him. I know it's not really clear on this because the frame rate's so bad on this little like video player, but you seen him when he turned. I don't know how to show you. Here, try to pause it. See, you seen him move back. You seen him go by. So you knew where he was, but you knew where he was, and but you didn't see him. But you could have seen him. So you probably look a little bit like when you're going through a tunnel. You usually want to look everywhere on the tunnel, so it's pretty condensed. On a kind of a bad eyesight on you. And you got bomb down. Okay, when you get bomb down, you usually don't want to stick directly on the bomb. Maybe I would have backed out once the B watched it from here. And you get bomb down. Teammates probably know it. I told your teammates bomb down at B. Definitely should have done that. So you probably want to You should have went back here and just watched them come through here, or went through here and watched them go through there. You don't, when the bomb's down, you don't want to sit on bomb. I see you do that all the time. You don't want to sit on bomb. It basically leaves you open. All right, I'm happy you're trying to use utilities, but there is no use for a grenade in that situation. Maybe you should have threw it down tunnel if you thought they were coming. All right, well you did back out eventually. So you did, but you sat there too long. That's why you died. I know where you died from though. Oh yeah, he's on window. Okay, he died from window. I don't know. Your teammate should have known that. That's your teammate's fault. All right, that's it. For the one person that made it through the video, 20 fucking minute long video. Did not expect it to be that long. So for the one person that made it, comment inward in the comments. Yeah. And second, this video just to like make sure that we get this. I'm not making fun of the person in this. I'm just trying to simply help them. Okay. And thank you. Oh yeah, and I made a deal that to the next video. If I get like several likes on the Fortnite video, I'll make another one. Yeah, alright, I got the footage for it. I just gotta edit it together, and that'll be up.